a disappointing day for the college football playoff. Dan, now that you have watched 2 blowouts in the semifinal game, what do you think this means for the college football playoff format?
Well, I don't think the format is really going to change very much. This is a top-heavy time in the sport. Right now, you've got Alabama, you've got Clemson, and they're winning on the big stage. They're developing players, they're recruiting at the highest level, and they just don't seem to have a lot of competition right now throughout the rest of the country. I think people will look at that as a bit of an anomaly, a bit of a quirk, but there's no doubt the playoff has not really kind of delivered the consistent drama in the semifinals that you would expect by expanding the field.
Do you think expanding the field to something like 8 would increase drama?
Well, it might, but ultimately I don't think you address the core problem here, which is that you've got 2 programs that are kind of running away from everybody right now. Georgia's certainly capable. Oklahoma's a good half of a football team, but they have not really shown the defensive ability to compete at this level. It's an interesting problem. I'm not sure there's a lot of great solutions to it, but there's no doubt people are going to get antsy because these games just have not really been all that compelling.
Speaking of disappointing, Paul, this may be Kyler Murray's last football game in his career. What do you make of his performance tonight, and what do you think this says about his Heisman legacy?
Well, his legacy is secure because, like you said, he's a Heisman Trophy winner. You know, if you win a Heisman Trophy in this sport, you go down in the annals. So no matter what had happened tonight, he was going to go down as a legendary figure, certainly in OU history and probably in college football history. There are going to be some people who pick apart his play tonight. I look at the overall total project that he put together. I mean, one of the great performances I think a single QB has put up against Nick Saban and Saban's career at Alabama. So if he doesn't take another snap, his legacy is as one of the great dual threat QBs of this era, a guy who can feel secure that he left it all out in the field. Personally, I think it's hard to imagine after seeing what he did tonight and all season that he's a better center fielder than a quarterback, but God bless him if he wants to get that baseball money, just go ahead and do it.
While the college football playoff might have been disappointing, the national championship will not be, as Clemson takes on Alabama in a game that should be high of drama. And in the meantime, stick with Sports Pulse, your heartbeat to what's trending in sports.